I recently went on an 8-day trip to Kaohsiung. Let me tell you how to get there, what to do, where to go, what to eat. Getting there is quite easy. I booked a flight via AirAsia. Sobrang daming flights from Manila to Kaohsiung and I only paid less than 6,000 pesos. Since AirAsia doesn't really have a premium lounge, I went to the Pags Lounge. There I had lunch. I think I waited for about 3 hours. Sobrang comfortable niya. I used my RCBC JCB card. If you don't have one, make sure to apply for one kasi it's so comfortable in that lounge. Dun sa arrivals hall, nandun na yung SIM card that I got from Klook. If you want to get promos and discounts, I have my promo code here. I recommend getting a Taiwanese SIM card. It would make your life in Kaohsiung so much easier. After getting my SIM card, I also withdrew some money. Hindi na ako nagpapalit ng currency dito sa Pilipinas. I just used the ATM there using my BPI ATM. Also in that area is a Taiwan Lucky Land Draw. You have to register at least a day before your trip to Taiwan for you to qualify for the raffle. Tapos magkakaroon ka ng QR code and all you have to do is to scan your QR code there. Tapos you will just play a game. It's so simple. Sadly, this is my second time to try this. Hindi ako nanalo. Sayang kasi you would get as much as 5,000 Taiwanese dollars. Sana pag nanalo ka. But that's okay. Tapos, after taking care of all my SIM card, yung Taiwan Lucky Draw, saka yung money, I looked for the MRT. And what I love about Kaohsiung is it's a small city, so hindi mo na kailangan ng high-speed rail. The airport is super close. Siguro pag madami kayo, you could even take a cab. But the MRT that I took is really just their regular MRT. So, hindi talaga siya mahal. So, all I had to do was to reload my Easy card. Tap in, tap out. Super dali lang niya. Kaya lang yung MRT, you have to step out of the airport. So, dadan ka lang a bit outdoors as you just have to look for the red line. Well, that's in my case. So, I just rode the red line for several stations. Siguro like mga 6-7 stations. Tapos, sa Formosa Boulevard station, lumipat lang ako to the orange line. One station lang. And then I looked for my hotel. Speaking of hotel, the hotel that I booked is called Sky One Hotel. It's super close to the train station. Siguro less than 5 minutes walk. You just have to cross like one street and there you are, nandun ka na sa train station. Super convenient niya and super good location kasi it's near the Liuha Night Market. If you want discount sa hotel, you could also use my Klook promo code over here. You could get as much as 5% discount. Sobrang okay nitong hotel na to. I only paid 11,100 for my 8-day stay in Taiwan. Tignan nyo, ang laki ng room. I have like a queen-size bed yata or double bed. Tapos malinis yung bathroom. Meron din akong TV. Meron akong desk. So if I want to eat or write something, may desk ako na magagamit. You could have it cleaned every day. Tapos, yung breakfast niya, hindi kasama. But if you want to have breakfast at the hotel, you just have to pay 100 Taiwanese dollars. Or I think 99 Taiwanese dollars. Breakfast buffet na yon. So, roughly pag kinonvert siya sa pesos, less than 200 pesos siya. For entertainment naman, meron silang parang arcade room. The games are not free. Maglalagay ka ng $10 coins, if I remember correctly. Meron silang basketball, may foosball. It's so much fun. Kala mag-isa lang naman ako, so I didn't really play much. Tapos sa labas din, it's right in front of Tom's World. So pag hindi mo feel yung arcade dun sa hotel, you could easily go to Tom's World, dun kayo maglaro. Marami ding mga convenient stuff sa paligid. There's a family mart across the street. There's a dessert shop dun sa same na bangketa ng hotel. Super lapit lang niya sa Liuhan Night Market. And there's a breakfast place right in front of the night market. So if you don't want to have breakfast at the hotel, you could buy breakfast doon sa breakfast place. Now, punta naman tayo sa mga places to visit and things to do. Number 1 na ginawa ko dito sa Kaohsiung is go to the Liuhan Night Market. Only because I arrived at night. So, wala na rin ako masyadong magawa. And it's a walking distance from the hotel anyway. So, dito, madaming mga food. Hindi siya kasing dami ng mga food sa mga night market sa Taipei. But I think pwede na siya. Meron din naman silang ribs, may chicken, there's fruits, there's desserts. Madami siya. The next day, I went to Central Park. You could walk to Central Park or you could ride a bike going to Central Park. But for me, I took the bus. It's super easy to take the bus anyway. There's no entrance fee. Here in the park, you would see squirrels. I think you could also ride a bike inside the park. Unlike in Taipei, hindi kasi pwedeng mag-bike dun sa isang favorite park ko. But here, I see people riding their bikes inside the park. Another thing you could do is to go to the Love River. Dito, sobrang magkakatabi na ng mga activities na pwede mong gawin sa Kaohsiung. So, along the Love River, pwede kang mag-rent ng U-bike. Yung U-bike, you rent it via the Easy Card. Kaya lang, kailangan mo siyang i-register online. And you need a Taiwanese number. That's why I told you that you need to get a Taiwanese SIM card. So, I think, for me, what works best is the one that I got from Klook. Sobrang wala siyang problema. I have calls and texts. Tapos, whenever I need like codes, like yung mga tinetext na one-time password, dumadating siya dun sa cellphone ko. And that's super convenient. So, I recommend that. I have the link over here and my promo code. Another thing you could do sa Love River is you could take the Love River cruise. If I remember correctly, it's $150. I think this is super sulit. So, you just have to buy a ticket. Tapos, bigay mo siya dun sa person who is also, surprisingly, the tour guide. Tapos pagsakay mo dun, mayroon palang tour guide na nagsasalita. He's explaining kung ano yung mga pinupuntahan namin, ganyan. Hindi madami yung laman ng boat. It's super vibey. And I think they don't really wait for the boat to get full. So, hindi matagal yung paghintay. If you're doing the Love Boat cruise, make sure to bring a jacket or a sweater. So my mistake was, I think I was just wearing athleisure kasi nagbabike ako before that. And naiwan ko yung jacket ko sa hotel. And siguro nung mga patapos na yung cruise, ang lamig na sobra. Dati rin, nandito rin yung inflatable na rubber duck, yung giant rubber duck. So I was wondering why I didn't see it. Apparently, it was taken down right before my trip. So unfortunately, hindi ko na nakita yung giant rubber duck floating on the river. However, there's another cute duck statue. I think sa Glory Pier naman. So I love this kasi nakatumba yung duck. It's so cute. And you know that I love ducks. Tapos, if you move further, malapit na to sa Art Center. You could walk. I think you could also ride the Green Line na train. It has different stations. It has Glory Pier, yung sa Love Pier. Tas yun nga, yung Art Center. So, dun sa Art Center, there are also plenty of things to do. You could rent a scooter. I didn't try that kasi ang haba nung pila. There's also U-bikes there. Tapos, marami ring mga art exhibits. Tapos, if you don't feel like checking out the exhibits, kasi ako, hindi ko naman naintindihan kung ano yung mga exhibits doon. There's also like a bazaar. So, people were selling clothes, may mga food, madami ring mga food. I think you could also buy souvenirs. Tapos, pwede ka rin mag-picture-picture dun sa mga art installations. I think Kaohsiung is known for being like an artsy city. And maraming mga photo op opportunities. Tapos, if you walk further, or you could also, again, ride the Green Line to go to Hamasen Railway Arc. So, this is like an old railway station. For me, again, nag-U-bike na lang ako kasi I wanted to see the view and it's so much fun. So, you really have to do that. Yung railway park, it's where people hang out during the weekends. They fly kites, blow bubbles, and again, marami ring food and merchandise. My favorite activity there is riding the mini train. I think it cost me 120 yata, or 100, if I'm not mistaken. It's such a cheap way to see the entire park. Ang cute pa talaga ng train. You must experience it. I just saw it by accident. Parang may nakita ko nakasakay. Tapos nainggit ako. I wanted to ride it myself. It is so much fun. Tapos, I wanted to fly a kite. Kasi in the past, I was a kite flying champion. Just there was a competition in school and my classmates and I won the flight kiting competition. I think parang kite flying competition. Bulol pa. I think we were second and third place. Anyway, kaya lang, it's so impractical kasi parang ilalagay ko pa sa luggage ko yung kite. The kites cost around 80 to 130 NTD. That depends dun sa size ng kite na bet mo. So, ito yung mga kites. I saw that they are also selling like bubbles. I only paid 50 NTD for that. I got 2 sticks. Pero kasi mag-isa lang ako, so I didn't really need 2 sticks. So, sabi ko, I just need 1. Tapos, kasama na rin doon yung parang bubble formula or whatever. It's so much fun. And I suggest going on a weekend. I know mas madaming tao pag weekend, pero it's a great way to see how people relax during the weekend. If you don't want to do outdoor activities naman, you could go to the mall. Ang daming shopping centers dito, but yung favorite ko is going to the Dream Mall. Kasi nandito na lahat ng mga shops na tina-target ko. Marami ding mga pwedeng kainan, there's a food court, but most of all, meron kasing giant Ferris wheel sa taas ng mall, and I wanted to check it out. So the giant Ferris wheel, I believe, cost me $120 because I was a foreigner. It's a bit like the MOA Eye, pero this one, sobrang lakas ng aircon. It doesn't feel hot at all kahit mga 1 p.m. ako nakasakay dito. The view, siguro parang yung okay lang. Like may mga parking lot, like a bit of Kaohsiung. But it's such a vibe. Tapos dito sa mall na to, nandito rin yung Net. So Net is like a Taiwanese shop, I think. It reminds me a bit of GU. But for me, sorry, mas cool kasi yung clothes sa GU. And we don't have GU here in the Philippines. But they also have GU in Taiwan. Kaya lang, the clothes were not on sale. So I didn't really shop much. Tapos yung mga cosmetic needs ko, I bought it also here. I forgot the name of the store. Pakita ko na lang dito. Got everything that I needed. Medyo na-shock ko yung sarili ko sa what naging ganun yung total ko. But, may pa-discount. Hindi ko alam kung ba't may discount. Hindi niya naman tinanong. Siguro dahil mo banyaga. Dahil hindi ko Chinese or something. Whenever I'm in Taiwan, I always buy Peipakwa. Kasi, ang cute ng Peipakwa nila. This is the original one. I also got, this one is my favorite, the tangerine lemon. Tapos, I also got an apple longan. I'm a Peipakwa girl. Feeling ko nga based yung character ni Belle sa akin dun sa soap. Just. Pwede kasi may Peipakwa. Now, if you want to go further from the city, you could go to the beach. This is so fun. You could go to Cijin Beach. Cijin Beach is just a ferry ride away, and riding the ferry is super cheap. If you have an easy card, you just tap it, and you only pay $20. So one way, $20, and then the other way, $20. The ride is less than 15 minutes. And I felt super safe. Hindi nila pinupuno ng sobra yung boat. If you have a scooter, pwede kayong sumakay ng scooter dun sa ferry, and then the ferry will take you to Cijin Island. Kasi dun sa Cijin Island, you can go around with your scooter. I didn't have a scooter. I don't have the license. But you could also rent like e-bike. It could be like an e-bike for the entire family. It's bigger. Tapos, you could also get a U-bike. So, for me, I just got the U-bike. Tapos, umiikot-ikot lang ako sa island. Kaya lang, yung U-bike kasi, hindi siya nandun sa pagbaba mo ng ferry. You have to walk further. Nandun pa siya malapit sa beach. There are 2 docks there. Tapos, minsan wala na siyang bike. So, you just have to wait for someone to return the bike and then get the bike. Madadaanan mo lahat ng food stalls before you get to the U-bike docks. Tapos, you could go around the island. You could go to the places kung saan pwede mag-picture. I didn't really take much pictures anymore kasi dun sa oras na nandun ako, the sun was against me. So, I felt like the picture wouldn't appear that good. Tapos may pila, so, you know, allergic sa pila. If you want, you could also hike up the lighthouse. You could ride your bike to where the lighthouse spot is. Pero, you have to leave it somewhere. Tapos maglalakad ka na. There's a viewing deck up there. Yung lighthouse, it sucks lang. It sucks lang. Cute, pero hindi ko na siya pinanek. There's a coffee shop on top. Sobrang pagod na pagod ako dun. And I felt like I was wearing the wrong clothes dun sa Cijin Beach. I think if you're going to Cijin Beach, consider just wearing athleisure. Kasi baka pagpapawisan talaga kayo with the activities that you're doing. Like yun nga, hiking, riding your bike. But if you're just there to go on a food trip or whatever, wear whatever you want. Hindi na ako nagpagabi. I left there like around 4 or 5 p.m. I just took the ferry back to the island. Another thing you could do na malayo sa city is go to Fogwangshan Buddha Temple. It's an hour or 2 hours away by bus. And there's just a specific bus that you could ride going there. This Buddha Museum, para siyang Buddha Disneyland. It's so big. May mga maps. There's a giant like golden Buddha dun sa parang malapit sa entrance. You just have to go like up like a few flights of stairs. It's so beautiful. Like, you have to see this. And walang bayad yung entrance. Pero medyo mahal yung fare. I think around 70 or 100. So, medyo mahal siya compared sa mga usual na binabayaran ko na 12 lang. So, you can go around the entire temple. Tapos, when I was walking by, there was like a buffet lunch. And the lady asked me to go inside. I think it was free. You just have to donate. That's from my understanding. And observe ko din naman yung mga iba, walang binabayaran. It's just vegetarian food. It was okay. I think it's pretty good naman for for something that it's free. Hindi naman madami yung kinain ko. I just really had like a small lunch kasi ang laki talaga ng place and I am feeling a bit exhausted. Tapos, yung other giant Buddha monument, nandun pa siya sa other side. And yung museum, nandun pa siya sa other side. I think it takes like 30 minutes to get to the other side. Another hike. Sobrang nakakapagod talaga. I wanted to go around the museum, but when I checked the bus schedule, parating na yung bus, so I couldn't go around the museum anymore. So yun, bumalik na ako sa bus stop. Mahirap maiwan ng bus, guys. I think the next bus was coming in 2 hours. And I don't want to stay in the Buddha Museum for 2 hours naman. Now, let's talk about where to eat. So, if you're going to Kaohsiung, you have to go to the night markets, of course. A first night market is Liuha Night Market. Ang dami ko kinain dito. I tried the spare ribs my first night. Favorite ko to. Kaya lang, konti yung choices ng powder dito. Walang plum. So, I just chose a spicy powder. Nevertheless, ang sarap nito. It's so juicy. You have to try the fried spare ribs. I also tried the fish balls. The fish balls were pretty cheap naman. I think it was $20. Iba siya dun sa fish balls natin. So, they're not fried. Parang pinapakuluan siya sa isang soup. It resembles like hot pot. Tapos, wala siyang mga sauces. Pero lalagyan nila ng mga powder. It's so tasty. It's so yummy. It reminds me of Serenity squid balls. Sarap. Tapos, meron ding mga ihaw-ihaw. My favorite is the chicken skin. But I also got Taiwanese sausage, yung barbecue. Siguro pass na yon kasi makakain mo naman siya here. Hindi ko siya masyado na-enjoy there. Chicken skin talaga the best. I also got some fruit para ma-counter yung mga nakaka-high blood na kinain. So, I got some hamigwa or the melons. If you're in East Asia, you always have to get melons kasi ang tamis. Parang, whenever I'm in a Chinese country like China, mga ganyan, Taiwan, ang tamis talaga ng melons. I know you could get it cheaper sa grocery, pero kung nasa night market ka na kasi, why not, diba? The melons cost me $60 paired with yung mga oily food. Sobrang sarap. Yung chicken na giant, I also tried. That was okay for me. Na-overwhelm ako. At laki. Tapos, yung papaya milk, it was just okay for me. I think the papaya milk in Taipei is better. I'm so sorry. For breakfast naman, you could get xiaolongbao right in front of the Liuha Night Market. Xiaolongbao is only $50. Marami ring mga Taiwanese breakfast options there. Kaya lang, I'm a xiaolongbao girl, so as much as I want to try the other Taiwanese breakfast, I know na hindi ko makakain araw-araw dito sa Pilipinas yung xiaolongbao. So, every day. Kung hindi ako kumakain sa hotel, I'm just eating xiaolongbao. It's only $50. Ang saya, diba? I think it's 7 pieces. It's so delicious. Other Taiwanese food, yung mga hot pot, may mga solo hot pot sila. I'll link it here kung nasan yung hot pot. Pero kasi, sorry, hindi ko kasi ma-translate sa English yung name ng hot pot place. But if you want to try this hot pot place na kinainan ko, it's right. Malapit siya sa Duck Zen. Duck Zen is a place I wanted to try pero ang haba ng pila. So, nauwi ako dun sa hot pot. And it's pretty good naman. Pati yung dough donuts nandito din sa area. So, ito yung mga recommended ko. You could have like a solo hot pot there. Tapos, mag-dessert ka sa dough donut after. Yung hot pot, it's $170. Yung donuts, it costs like $50 to $60. Yung donuts, ang saya. It resembles Lola Nanas or yung mga donuts sa mga bakery here sa Philippines. But, may laman siyang parang mga cream cheese sa loob. Tapos may mga raspberry, mga ganon. Ang sarap, grabe. So, I think I could eat like 2 donuts there. Other Taiwanese food, syempre, you have to try the beef noodles. Dito sa beef noodle place na pinuntahan ko, you could choose the kind of noodles. So, I chose like the more ramen kind of noodles. It's thicker. Ang sarap. It's so bouncy and chewy. And they're so generous with the beef. There are lots of chunks of beef. It's only $130. Again, I'm so sorry I can't translate it, but I'll pin the Google Maps link here. Meron din akong tinry na parang fried dough. It's only $20 to $25. Again, I'm so sorry, hindi ko siya ma-translate, so I'll pin it here. Thank you to my friend who took me to these places. So, na-discover ko yung beef place and yung fried dough place. Para hindi ako masawa, I also want variety whenever I'm traveling. So, hindi puro Taiwanese food yung kinain ko. I also went to some Japanese restaurants. My favorite, of course, is Sushiro. So, sa Sushiro is yung parang conveyor belt sushi place. I spent about $450 there. Ang sarap. Alam niyo yung experience, it's so similar to the experience I had in Tokyo. Pati yung price, it's so similar. Like, an order of the red plates, I think is only $40. So, that's like less than 80 pesos. Tapos, meron din yung mga silver plates, I think 60. or something. Basta parang 40, 60, 80. Not bad na yung prices niya. I had a lot of sashimi. I like the vegetable tempura. I think kaya lang limited edition siya. Pero ang sarap. Another Japanese restaurant is this number 1 place. Hirap ng translation. I think this place is called Don Showbury. Based dun sa translation na nahanap ko from a friend. I got, I think, the beef bowl. Ang sarap. It's so tasty. Tapos kitang-kita nyo, ang dami ng beef. Tapos, kahit ang dami ng rice, parang sakto yung number ng beef sa rice. Sarap. Tapos, I also tried the pork bowl. Ang sarap din. I mean, it's not as good as the butadon from, like, Japan. Pero ang sarap na to. And for like more Western food, I try their Pizza Hut. Kasi ang say ng Uber sa kanila, like a lot of times, it's just free delivery. Or you only pay like $10. Super cheap, diba? Tapos, you could order from many different restaurants. And there are nights na tinatamad ako lumabas. So, sorry. I know I should be exploring. Pero yun, may mga times na tinatamad ako. Order lang ako ng Uber Eats. Ang sarap nung pizza. I think the one that I tried is like a takoyaki ba? Or basta parang Japanese-inspired flavor. Tapos yung isa like beef pepper. Ang sarap din. For fast food, if you don't want McDonald's, you could try the like local Dan Dan burger. Ang saya kasi instead of like fries or something, yung kasama niya parang thick noodle soup. Such a great experience. Super juicy din ng burger nila. Tapos ang sarap din ng juice na kasama. That's really enjoyable. I wasn't planning on eating here. Pero yung girl kasi sa gilid ko, parang sarap na sarap siya dun sa pinakain niya na restaurant. So, umorder din tayo. It's only 90. Medyo mahal din pala. No? Pero ang dami kasing strawberry kasi it looks so refreshing. This looks so good. That's pretty much it for my adventure in Kaohsiung. If you have questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video, girls. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!